How's it going, my dudes? Welcome back to yet another Calibria Crystal Guardians guide. Today I'll be talking to you a little bit about how to get Calianite. At this point, Calianite seems to be so rare, it is a living meme on its own now. But fret not, for I will give you some stupid cat. For I will give you some tips and tricks to getting Calianite. However, I will only be speaking in a language that only my subscribers can understand. But if you do understand, and you're not yet subscribed, then you are fated to press that subscribe button. I'm just saying, I don't make the rules around here. So let's get right into it. Alright. Okay, so there are 4 main ways to get Calianite, okay, in this game. 4 main fast and efficient ways. So watch the whole thing and stop leaving mid-video, alright? I can see the retention rate in my YouTube analytics. Okay, so the first way is by far one of the more popular ways because it is also pretty fast and efficient. People are talking about it all the time, and I was lucky enough to be manhandled by one of my lovely viewers. Free to play, you didn't mention this. Your video is completely wrong. Hate. I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry. The first way is to farm Blackpool Hills on Hell. So you go over here, Blackpool Hills. Okay, so yes, that's right. Your EXP grind is also a pretty decent Calianite farm. The trick is to not think too much about your runs and just keep autoing. So let's figure out how much Calianite you can get out of Blackpool Hills, shall we? Let's go back to our runes. I have kept a few of them from my runs. Yes, I am quite dumb. I do not know where my runes are. Okay, so you go to guard, slot 1. Okay, so these are the runes that I kept from Blackpool Hills 1. So they only drop slot 1 runes. And let's see how much they sell for, shall we? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And they sell for a grand total of 45,000 Calianite, which is about 3,000 Calianite per rune on average, okay? But as you can notice, the 5-star runes don't really drop that often. There's only 2 out of 15 over here, so it's about maybe 1 out of 7.5, but this is just a very small sample size, so but I think it's kind of like a good gauge to tell you how rarely 5-star runes drop. So most of the 3-star runes are really not worth anything. I have no idea why I'm unchecking this, but let's go ahead and sell it. Okay, so I've done a math for you. It's about 3k Calianite on average, but taking into consideration that Blackpool Hills also gives you about 1.2k Calianite per run, that totals to about 4.2k Calianite per run, give and take 100 or so on average. So this equates to about 840 Calianite per stamina, because it costs 5 staminas, 5 stamina per run, alright? Assuming we do not factor in stamina drops, so that's 840 Calianite per stamina. Alright, moving on to the next point. Okay, we are really moving quite fast here. Next would be you go to your Catacombs, L10 or C10, alright? So whichever you can do, go ahead and do it. Okay, while not many people can do C10 or L10, it is really recommended that you first make a team to complete this before thinking about Calianite farming here. Okay, if you can't farm this place, then go back to Blackpool Hills because that is where you can grind EXP to 6-star your heroes for C10 and L10 anyway. The reason these 2 places are great is because only 5 and 6-star runes drop from the 10th floor. So as you can see, only 5 and 6-star runes can drop here. So like remember in the Blackpool Hills, 5-star runes were so rare, but in here, every single drop is at least a guaranteed 5-star rune that is also at least a rare drop. So they are going to be much more profitable. Same goes for Leviathan as well. So naturally, the runes that you don't want to keep can still retain some value. You're not going to be selling all of it, but you're going to be selling most of it. So let's go back to looking at how much the runes are generally worth. Okay, so rune. There need to be a better way to manage these runes, man. Okay, so let's take a look at, let's see, defense. So defense is one of the cheaper runes that you can get from Leviathan. About 3.6 here, 3.6, check another one, 3.6, 6-star rune, 7k. Okay, so the runes here generally sell for around 3.6 to 3.8 with the one-off 7k if you're lucky on the 6-star rune. But if you take a look at Berserk, the prices do increase quite significantly. So this rune is 9, almost close to 10k, and this is also almost close to 10, and it goes down to 7.6. This is a new one, 6k, 6.8, and let's look at the 6-star rune over here, 10k. Okay, so pretty awesome. The runes here generally sell a lot more at about 6 to 10k. And then This is quite surprising, and I didn't expect this to be true, but let's look at guard runes. This baby, 19,000, 14,000, and a 5-star over here, 12,000. But yeah, it does go down to about 5.7k, but generally guard runes seem to sell for a lot more. I don't know why. So we range from around 14 to 19,000 on the 6-star runes, and between 5 and 16k for the 5-star runes. It's a lot of money to be made here, but I don't have the statistic on the Calianite per run here, but I'll have to say that this place is going to be even more profitable than Blackpool Hills. Take note that each run here costs you 8 stamina as opposed to 5 stamina. Right, 8 stamina. So, well, assuming you can run this dungeon fast enough to be profitable, I personally randomly throw out a minimum of 1k Calianite per stamina here, right? Because the runes seem to average out at around that way, and the dungeons do drop Calianite as well, so about at least 1k per stamina. So that's it for this. That's like pretty much the best place for you to farm Calianite. Farming. Okay, so next up, the third place to farm Calianite. Well, technically we are no longer in the realm of farming, but remember when I said we get about 5,000 gems per month by playing? Right, I'll put a video in the card above so you can go and check it out. Well, I personally will not enforce my ideas onto yourself, but if you do go to the shop, oh man, here comes the dislikes. You can buy 2.1 million Calianite over here. 2.1 million Calianite with just 1,000 gems. Okay, wait, hear me out. I've done the math. As a level 50 player with 80 stamina per refill, 1,000 gems is worth 2,667 stamina. So that averages the 2.1 million Calianite into 787 Calianite per stamina. That's not bad, okay? You don't really need to spend all that time grinding away Blackpool Hills, and you can get hold of instant Calianite that way. So it's really, really useful. Sometimes, if you're under level 50, it's going to be less profitable because your refills would be worth less. Wait, am I doing this right? Oh, wait, no. Actually, the lower your level is, the more worth it this is, because you will be having lesser stamina per refill, which means that for 1,000 gems, you would be refilling a lot more. Okay, you know what, my math is pretty bad. But anyway, if you're level 50, someone down below just let me know whether am I right or not. Okay, so but if you're level 50, you get about 787 Calianite per stamina, so it's not bad. And also, I get it, some of you want to save gems for summons, I understand. However, think about it, 1,000 gems is only going to net you about 14 or 15 summons, and most of it is only going to be Ascension fodder anyway. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm only educating you on what your best options are, okay? Don't hate. Okay, so moving on to the fourth and final stat. Calm down. Let's move on. This only really caters to the pay-to-win players. If you ever decide to invest in the growth plan, which is really worth it, the fourth and final way is to level up 1-star runes to plus 15. Because as you can see right now at the top of my screen, enhance runes to plus 15, and then you get 350,000 Calianite. I'm not sure where this starts. I think it starts on growth plan 3. I believe it starts from growth plan 3. And they pay out 350,000 Calianite per plus 15 rune you enhance, and if you're on the 2 times growth plan, you get 700,000 per plus 15 rune, because when you collect this, oh, I have another one. Oh, how many do I have? Whoa! Okay, so that was 4, which is 1.4 million. I get to collect yet another 1.4 million from here. So, well, I didn't even realize I had so much Calianite. I'm rolling in cash, man. And well, according to other people, it takes anywhere between 200 and 300,000 Calianite to raise a 1-star rune plus 15. So if you do this, you should be able to get around 400 to 500,000 Calianite basically free for each plus 15 1-star rune that you successfully enhance. I personally did not do this, okay? This is what people have been telling me all over the place, but many people swear on its usefulness. So for me, I just plus 15 the runes that I would use so that I do not waste, right? I do not like waste any Calianite. Like see the runes that I have that are plus 15, they are all on my heroes. Yeah, so I don't waste any at all. I'm just giving you the tools to help make your decision, okay? So that's it for this video. Wow, only 10 minutes, very good. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Do let me know if there are other places where you find you can earn Calianite really quick. Currently, I'm sitting at a lot of spare Calianite because of the growth plan mostly. So I've been farming dungeons like crazy as well. There'll be a new L10 video coming up with my new faster speed comp. So do look out for that. And with that said, thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in the next one.